doing like a dream world, this subconscious state where you're like a beautiful spirit and you're neither awake nor asleep.
It's almost impossible to read too much into a Rodarte collection. Look at today's. The clothes were light and ethereal, but the inspiration was partially Mexican border towns, pretty dark places.
The idea of this transient landscape, immediately we made an analogy to the idea of sleepwalking, almost a dream state in between states.
They kind of exist between both worlds.
What was interesting for me was how to translate something that's very light and ephemeral, but the inspiration was almost darker.
Badlands, Texas, ghostly. There's been so many stories in what I've just seen.
Something very sort of cozy about these clothes.
Vaguely disturbing as well. Bad things happen to women in the border towns that you were at.
Yeah.
So these women are the ghosts of the women that bad things happen to.
I didn't think of it ever that way. But you can.
I do.
She does.
It's interesting to do things that express things that aren't the things that people necessarily want to talk about. But for me personally, I think what's interesting about that culture is exactly what you're saying.
I think this show is probably a bit of a departure for them. I think more romantic, softer, more beautiful, I think easier really.
It's so emotional, the music and the clothing, and I was like tearing up during it.
It was a little bit a surprise for me. I didn't get the energy as usual. This time it was too sweet. I like more tears.
Kim Gordon says it was radioactive romanticism.
The Great Gatsby buried under the nuclear meltdown facility.
We didn't like Paradise, we like Inferno.
Disco Inferno, she liked.
It's about creating things that just take people to a different place. And I think to do that, you kind of work in certain constraints and then you push things forward and try to make it different.